All right, all right, all right. I am back at the beach and I am at one of my favorite places for a morning sunrise. I love coming down here and taking pictures. I love it down here at the 14th Avenue Pier, and we're going to do a little tour of the boardwalk here this morning. But we're going to check this beautiful ocean out. Look at this. It is just absolutely beautiful this morning. It doesn't get any better than this right here. This is, check these little nice rolling waves out. Almost makes me want to go home and get the longboard out and see if I can't get a wave or two in this morning, but it's awful cold out. But yeah, this is a very beautiful morning. I'm up here on 14th Avenue Pier. We're going to walk down, and then we're going to walk up the boardwalk, and we're going to go all the way down to 2nd Avenue. I don't know what happened there, but my battery just died. It died quick. It was 100% charge on that when I came down here. What a beautiful day. Look at the pelicans flying. I don't know if you'll be able to see them or not. They're heading somewhere to feed, probably down to Myrtle's Inlet. Alright, so we're going to start our little walking tour right here. This is Roxanne Towers, and you can see that open spot here. I think that's Holiday Sands North there. But there's an open spot in between Roxanne Towers and that next resort. And it is actually going to be a Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. And we're at 16th Avenue. And here you have the Enclave. It's a Hilton Grand Vacation property. I was just inside of it there. It's beautiful in there. But that's a Hilton property. So we're going to start here and just take our little walking tour. But look at these dunes here. These dunes have recovered so well. And it is an absolutely beautiful beach day. It's a beautiful beach day, but I like coming down here in the mornings because there's not as many people walking around. But it is February, and I'm here for my daughter's in the school play. So I came up this weekend for that. But look at this property here. This is beautiful here. But here's 14th Avenue Pier. We'll walk right by it on the boardwalk. Now, rumor is they're going to extend the boardwalk up. But it's just amazing how well these dunes have recovered. And this seagrass, just look at it. This was completely just devastated during Hurricane Ian. So beautiful right now. This straw, brown straw covered. But this property is really nice. Now here we have a general store here. Banditos up top. Now I think there's a new burger restaurant in the front of it here. We'll walk out here and check, see what it is real quick. So I don't know if they've opened up the Funplex this winter at all, but there's a little Funplex, a little good time here. But here's the Legend Sports Pub and Grill, and what all we have in this building here. You got Tin Roof up top, Banditos, you got a Starbucks, Seaside General Store, and Epic Arcade. The arcade is gone. I don't think they've put anything else in there yet. Everything else is still there. But this is a little beautiful area here. 15th Avenue. Here's your pool at the Hilton. Now they got an indoor pool over there with a hot tub in there. Got a hot tub outside out here. It's a zero entry pool, looks like. But there's your pool with the Hilton. And let's get back out here on the boardwalk. Now, with this boardwalk being extended, it's going to really open up Myrtle Beach a lot better. I just hope they put in a bigger boardwalk than that's right here than this section right here. This section right here is really too thin. They need to add on to it. I'd take it back towards the Banditos and tin roof here. But yeah, it needs to be added back to that. But nice little bar up top. Coming up on 14th Avenue Pier. Just right up here. So the Yachtsman. I can remember when the Yachtsman was one of the biggest resorts on the beach, and I just saw an article on it. For some reason, I think they're going to go. I think they're going to do the condo renovations in there and put condos in. Something's going on with it. I can't be lying to you if I told you what it was, but something's going on. Something's always going on with these resorts down here, trying to make an extra dollar. But beautiful property. It needs some renovation work. Probably a bigger pool or something put in back here. But beautiful property. Now 14th Avenue Pier, I don't know what time it opens up today. I'm hoping that 2nd Avenue Pier will be opened up by the time I get down there, so I can go out on the pier. But what a beautiful beach day. Well, the pier is not opened up yet. I don't know if anything's running right now for anybody to go be fishing. But here's Riptides. Did a video on it. I think it was a year and a half ago. Pretty decent. It was good. I probably wouldn't do it again, but it was good. Probably go up and have drinks up top just for the view. Beautiful view from up top. But I think there's if you're down here, I would suggest it. If you don't want to drive anywhere, if you're in one of these resorts here like this, I think this used to be the old Holiday Inn right beside of it. And the Yachtsman, I mean, if you don't really want to walk that far, I think that's a real good place. And you got the breakfast place out in front of it, which is good. So welcome to the tropical paradise. It's Holiday Pavilion. So it used to be a Holiday Inn, but now it's called Holiday Pavilion. You got the bigger resort here. Then on the left-hand side, you have a little smaller one here. And we're getting ready to be at the Sky Wheel here, which is boardwalk opens up and gets a lot bigger there. So we'll take a good look at what everything is down here. A little bit of a dead walk here. Let's take a look here. Really wish they'd prune these up a little bit more. These are all, I don't think any of those were planted. I think they all just kind of grow up. But there's your sky wheel and a land shark right beside of it. So here's the front of Land Shark and the sky wheel. We're right at Pyler Park right now. We're going to walk out here to the boulevard real quick, and I'll show you what's on the boulevard right here at this location. But the sky wheel is 200, I think it's 200 feet. I think it's like 54 cars, and they do have one special car up there that is air conditioned, but the other ones aren't air conditioned. They got little fans in them, but they're not air conditioned. Or maybe they are air conditioned. I can't remember. But now we're back on the boulevard here. What do we have here? A little resort beachwear shop. A little general store, another beach shop. Karma, you can rent the top part of that. I think that used to be a kids club. Got Wacky Teas, I Love Sugar, and the Gay Dolphin, and then the Gay Dolphin across the street. But Pyler Park here. But it was a beautiful sunrise this morning. Sorry I missed it, but got Crazy Golf over there. Got Ripley's Illusion Lab. Good Vibes right here. They have special events right here. They'll have the, I know there's a barbecue fest coming up here shortly. You got Mo Moons here. Once you get you a couple of drinks, get that big old aquarium drink that you can get. We'll take a look at the sign here real quick. There's some of the menu there. Mo Moon's Beach and Grill and Chill, and you got that big old pineapple drink. Got some other drinks there. Pretty good. This place is pretty popular. A lot of people there. But the old Pyler Park used to be the Gay Dolphin. Used to have a little amusement park right here in this spot years ago. That was years ago. It was definitely years ago. Coming up on the Gay Dolphin here on the back side. It was at one time Myrtle Beach's largest gift shop. Well, this salt air, ocean air and ocean breeze takes a toll on metal around here. Look at that. Pretty rusted up, but that's some really nice stuff in there. I mean, if you want a souvenir, New York style pizza, been here for years. Hurricanes, it's also been here for years. Got a little walkway here that you can go out to the boulevard. There's a couple of little walkways here. I would suggest you be kind of careful with them, especially in the evenings, at night. You got the Boardwalk Arcade, Gay Dolphin. I don't think any of the arcades are opened up yet. Then you got the Boardwalk Paradise General Store, Sweet Treats right here. 93. Well, it says established in 1948, but I don't know if it's been that same establishment that long. But that's actually the restaurant that me and Gina ate at the first time we came down here when I brought her from North Carolina down here to check the beach out back in the early 90s. Coach Goppy Court, huh? That's interesting. But this is the old pavilion. You would have had a big concrete building here, which it's been gone for a few years now, which it was the, had the magic attic, which would have been right here. You got the Bowery, you got Duffy's, coffee house closed down. Then you got Peach's Corner up there on the corner for a foot-long hot dog, really good. So got a little construction renovation here going on. Tearing out one of the older walk-ups here. Hopefully get some better boards in there and get some of this better looking colors in here. But walkover is unavailable right now. But we'll have the Country Music Fest right here, and lost Toby Keith this year, which I think he was going to be here this year, which is sad. I like Toby Keith, but check out this beach day. Ooh, those clouds are pretty right now. What a beautiful day. So the boardwalk gets a little smaller from here down again, but it turns into concrete actually, and hopefully they extend it further down. So we're on 8th Avenue right now. Got Bargain's Beachwear out there. Got Swammer's King. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's actually a, I think it's a sushi restaurant. But 8th Avenue Tiki Bar right here. Now I'm gonna have to check this out here. I love a good tiki bar. Actually looks like they've got this decorated up pretty good. We had a few drinks there. I think it was Christmas before last. Let's check this out here. Look at these tikis they got here. Got new chairs, new tables it looks like. Wow, that's pretty. I like that. Look at this here. All this bamboo up on the wall here. Love a good tiki bar. What is this here? Redneck weather rope. If the rope is wet, rain, moving, windy, hot, sunny, cool, cloudy, stiff, cool, white, snow, gone, take shelter. I like that. All right, so this is 8th Avenue Tiki Bar. What else do we have here? Got a little Mexican restaurant here. La Catina. Sugar, a little sugar store. Got Sweet Frog, and then Art Burger Sushi Bar. And this moving right along here. This is probably going to be really nice when they finish this. Looks like they're going to have beach rentals up top, and they're going to have stores down below it with their own little boardwalk there. Don't know if they're going to have a pool or not. That would be great if they had a pool, but the city owns this back here. They own this whole strip down through here. All the Christmas lights are down that we came down and looked at. Now we're coming up on the Diplomat, and it's a property that I really wished it would disappear. I hate to say that, but I would not suggest staying at the Diplomat. Just wouldn't do it. Not one of the resorts I would pick, even with it close. Even with it close. It just, I just wouldn't do it. Just would not stay here. I'd go ahead and spend the extra money and get in one of these bigger resorts. They're going to be a lot better to you. Now, what we got coming up here, it's kind of hard to keep up with these resorts down here. Okay, it's a Hilton property. It's called Homewood Suites. So if I had my choice, Diplomat or Homewood Suites, I would pick the Hilton property. I would definitely most pick the Hilton property here. Then you've got Sharky's right here, a little bar and grill. I've never eaten there, so I cannot tell you how it is. Never even saw a review or heard a review of it. But there it is. It's got plenty of parking. Got parking across the street because of the city buying some of the more run-down resorts. They've been buying them up, tearing them down, and probably going to have a mass sell on property or do something completely different with them. But that's kind of what I was hoping was going to end up happening, was they would buy these properties up, and then you would have Jimmy Buffett Resort come in, Margaritaville Resorts come in and buy this. So let's look here. Okay, this is from 2021. Wow. I think the city needs to update their information here. So here you have Homewood Suites, Hilton. Here's some kids in there in that heated pool having some fun. Got you some nice little beach chairs out here, relaxing. But what we're doing today is we're discovering the boardwalk. We're discovering the Ocean Boardwalk, what all it entails. But yeah, these are big properties here, and they're very popular and very good. I've not heard anything really bad about them or anything, and I wouldn't expect to hear anything bad about them. But what a beautiful boardwalk this is. Kind of winding. It's good on the bike. You can ride your bike on it until you get up there past the sky wheel. It gets too thin there, too crowded in the summer. It needs to be bigger up there in that area. But this looks really good. City's done a great job back here with it. Hopefully they continue to add on to it, extend it. See where we're at now. We're on 5th Avenue. 5th Avenue North. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're looking to stay down here, once you get past 5th Avenue, you've got a couple of resorts here that I would probably stay at until you get further south. But there are actually resorts here that I would not suggest you stay at. So 5th Avenue North, all the way up through 82nd Avenue North. Any of the resorts up through there I would stay at, but there is actually some resorts that are kind of located in the residential areas that I highly suggest you stay at. You'll have to look them up. I've got too much information in my head to give you the names of them. But they're right there in the middle of the residential, so kind of puts you in the middle of North Myrtle Beach and Myrtle Beach. So if you want to go to Barefoot one day, you can go to Barefoot Landing. If you want to go to Broadway and have dinner at Broadway, you can go to Broadway. So those are the resorts that I like better than some of these other resorts. But the beautiful beach day. Beautiful day. And here's the Holiday Sands North. The dunes down here aren't quite recovering the way they did up on the north end. North side up there, a little wider up there. I guess the Holiday Sands North has an Ocean View Cafe on the second floor. And then you get into some of your smaller resorts here for a while down, and then you've got a couple of bigger resorts. City's been out mulching, but really they do a really good job with this boardwalk back here. Feels good back here right now. Feels really good. Now here you can see one of the smaller properties that the city has actually took over. They've not tore it down yet, got it all boarded up. But this is the downside of Myrtle Beach. And the city is doing a really good job of trying to take these out, get them cleaned up. So this is the part of Myrtle Beach you don't want to see. But right here they're spending money on mulch, got it boarded up, and it's going to disappear, and it'll be a vacant lot with some landscaping probably, maybe more parking at some point in time. The city's, to me, the city's raping you on the parking, but that's just the way it is. They've got to make money somehow to take these properties over. But you can see they mulching right up to the backs of these little old motels or hotels, because they own the property right up to the very backs of them. But they're doing a really good job out here with the landscaping. Now you can tell that there's more going on 5th Avenue North up to 16th Avenue. You can tell that there's bigger resorts, more money up that way. Always has been, it's always been like that, always probably will be like that. But we're almost to 2nd Avenue Pier. Coming up here in a second.
So have my dad hold her hand and you come up here and walk.
But let's see here. Now 2nd Avenue Pier, you've got Wicked Tuna. Pretty good restaurant. Pretty good. Pier's open. Good. I can get some. We'll get some pictures looking back up. But pretty much the boardwalk. I mean, it goes down a little bit farther, I believe, but I always pretty much consider 2nd Avenue the stopping point for the boardwalk here. But what a beautiful day out. All right, so I'm gonna walk up, go out on the pier, and we'll finish up out here on the pier. I think it's $2, yep, $2 to walk, $12 to fish. So we're not fishing today. Sunroom, dining room, Wicked Tuna rooftop bar to the right. So let's go in here. All right, so it's 2nd Avenue Pier. There's your south view. And I think the boardwalk pretty much stops right there at that second resort. I think it goes any further than that. Got some guys out doing some fishing here. But a beautiful beach day. Check the beach out. There's your north view all the way up to, you can see all the way, gosh, you can see all the way up North Myrtle Beach right now. It's clear all the way up. I don't know if that's all the way up North Myrtle Beach, but you can definitely tell we're in a bay here. There's your free picture here. Not with Bruce. Need to clean him off, get some of that bird poop off of him. But there's you a complete tour, walking tour and discovery of the boardwalk in Myrtle Beach. So hopefully you like that video. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. We'll see you on the flip side. Stay frosty. Got Daytona Bike Week coming up in a couple of weeks. I'm gonna go to that, and then I'll be back down in Claremont, Florida. More Universal and more Disney videos, and we'll start exploring more of Central Florida here, both coasts. We'll go over to NASA and do some stuff over there. But we'll see you on the flip side. Stay frosty. And remember, the beach is calling your name.